One huge attack. Man, this guy's a monster. Man, he's the real monster, not Mephisto. Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred opening cinematic was so much fun to break down with you guys. So today we're going to break down the release date cinematic for Lord of Hatred. It looks absolutely epic, and I want to continue the Diablo cinematic adventure. If you didn't see my other breakdowns, check them out. Let's dive into it. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Lore Masters, give me a hand on this. I have not played this game yet. Thinking about it, though.
The path to domination is paved with the souls of the willing.
Amazing opening shot there.
Soon, all of Sanctuary
The sound of the shovel.
bathed in hate.
So that's Mephisto from the other video we watched, the opening.
None shall escape the flood.
Oh man, that is just classic Diablo, just unsettling imagery. Oh, he's going full John Wick. All right. Oh my god, all right, that's such a good character intro. Let me talk about it for just a second. I love this opening shot, man. We get the shovel sounds. The sound design is really well done here. And you see his back, like, illuminated by the storm. He's got this tattoo, which I'm assuming means like some sort of paladin, right? He's just scarred. Like this is a lifetime of being a warrior, right? So just so much is being told about this character without speaking a word. Beautifully done. Show don't tell, as they say. And just look at the rain pouring off him with the silhouette. Oh, amazing rim lighting from the thunder and the lightning. Just beautiful, beautiful imagery. And then we cut to this villain intro here. And you see this bridge, but then you realize the entire bridge, like it looks like, oh, it's somebody bowing down and he's kind of, knighting them or something. No. If the whole bridge is just made of these beings and stuff, it's like, wow, this is the sort of cost to humanity, right? So you instantly see like the two diametrically opposed beings, the paladin versus this monster. They haven't even come face to face yet, but you feel the conflict. Amazing. And then he goes full John Wick and he's digging. I'm thinking I'm back. I mean, look at him. I love the look on his face too. There's a lot of resignation there. There's a lot of hesitation, but then just this absolute stalwart determination on his face as he dons the armor. Like,
You shall darken the world no longer.
And you hear him just locked in. Doesn't even notice him. I love this character sort of design. This kind of gentle, reluctant old man, almost like bored old man. Really, really cool. And I liked it in the opening cinematic, the scene with Nerel in the library. Just unnerving personality for this villain. Really well done. It reminds me of Stormlight, Taravangian. Fantastic. The POV, oh my goodness. Just the sheer chaos of being inside the armor, this tiny sanctuary. One huge attack. Man, this guy's a monster. Man, he's the real monster, not Mephisto. And they're terrified of him. I love that shot. I love the fact that they are like, okay, all right, maybe we won't fight him. these monsters don't want to fight this guy. He's a freak, and you can see now. This is why the intro was so good. I don't need any words to tell me this. This look on his face, man. He doesn't want to do this. Right there, this look on his face. He knows what he's gonna have to do. He's gonna just tear these things limb from limb, just absolutely unleash the hatred, essentially, right? Lord of Hatred. Like he's gonna have to become the monster if he goes down this route. And then look at him, man. Let's talk about the choreography. Absolutely insane. And again, look at this really, really interesting point is this guy looks like the good guy. Just kind of looked like a kindly old man, you know, out of context. Yeah, he's surrounded by horrible monsters, but this guy, man, he looks like a deadly warrior, right? He looks super threatening. And the POV inside the slit of the helmet. I mean, let's talk about it. This is beautifully done. Just the chaos. And of course it evokes the kind of classic gaming feel, but it also is claustrophobic, right? And I love the fact that they take his blood. I mean, that's super realistic too. If you're fighting like just a melee chaos scenario, but he's not bothered. He actually takes out a stronger weapon, which is his magic, turns into a hammer. Insane one shot, no cuts, just decimates tons of people. This guy thinks he's brave, gonna go in. And I love this shot right here. He didn't even blink, man. He's completely unfazed. He didn't even care. He's just like, yeah, I don't care that you're destroying my legions. It means nothing to me. Doesn't even blink. The hair, come on, man. That's a beautiful aura for the villain. And then this part, I mean, I'm pretty sure he did this for pure intimidation because he's been one-shotting these guys all day. He could have used his magic hammer and one-shot this guy. He's going to show them, do not come near me or you're next. I mean, the fact that he holds it up. Yeah, you see this? Yeah. Who wants next? Like, absolutely barbaric. And the fact that they back up. I mean, this shot evokes classic Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon, if you've seen that movie. Amazing, iconic shot of Bruce Lee when he goes and all of the enemies back away. They're so terrified of him because he's just been one-shotting them left and right, like a one-man army. Beautiful, beautiful callback to that. I'm assuming was the inspiration. Beautiful. And it's just fight scene royalty, so it probably is. And again, the look on the opposed faces. This guy's covered in gore. He's completely just drenched in battle. And he's just a kindly old man. I love this switch up. Again, he knew he was going to have to become an absolute monster to fight this guy, and he didn't want to. And this is what's so cool about the subtext here. Let's continue. Oh my God, he got him.
There will be those who believe that they alone can stand against the inevitable.
The voice acting. Oh no, he's happy. Oh, this is bad. What? This is his true form. This is what we saw in the opening. Oh my goodness, that's horrifying. The smile, man. And he's not phased. It was the prophecy. That's legit what she had in the book in the library. Oh my goodness. He's not even phased, man. I'm telling you, he's the real monster. This guy's a freak. Look at him. Yeah, anyways, we expected this. Just gets the spear ready. I'm still thinking this guy's the worst monster. I'm telling you. All right, this was so much fun. Let's break down that last third. And if you're new here, make sure to sub first of all. Second of all, we're going to pick our favorite shots. All right, so make sure to tell me your favorite shot. I'm going to pick mine and tell you why I think technically, but also artistically, it's my favorite. I want you to do the same in the comments. This is a tough one. There's going to be a steep competition for the favorite shot. So let's continue. Amazing. I think this was a really good cinematic. Incredibly well done subtext. I like how Mephisto is just kind of like, is just kind of on his soapbox talking about his twisted philosophy, while this guy just hammers home his, no pun intended, everybody around him, his conflicting philosophy. But anyways, let's look at this. So he actually gets him. And what's so cool about this is it's unclear. I think it's meant to be like, I got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. But what's crazy is he looks surprised. I feel like he knew this was coming. And he just freed him from the vessel that is this sort of human form. And then the eyes turn black. And yeah, that's the frame I wanted to see. And this is the frame that really freaked me out, man. I think that's such a good match cut is what we call it when you match two images like this in the composition. That's horrifying. And what's crazy is you see first the smile on this form, and then against the inevitable, you realize, oh, he didn't get him, he just unleashed him. Oh man, chills, right? And that just disgusting smile, and then this imagery of magma, really, really cool choice. And the human body just falls apart. It's nothing to him. This is scary, yes, from below, but something about this shot, and this is just Lovecraftian, right? Even though he's a scumbag, the imagery is really cool. Look at this, just absolute insane imagery. The scale here, because we talked about in the beginning, we've realized that the bridge is made up of bodies. So these are all these little, pixels now are the human-sized bodies, and he's just towering over them. And what's really, really cool is, in the opening cinematic for the whole thing, you don't really see his face in much lighting. It's incredibly dramatic lighting in this ocean, kind of huge, brutalist geometry and environment. You don't really see his face like this. This is just front and center, man. This is just, look at the horrifying imagery of this creature, and he is that shape from the other one. This guy doesn't even hesitate. He just grabs the spear and is like, all right, let's go. This is what I was waiting for. It's like finally an opponent that's not going to die in one shot. Yeah, I'm still scared of the Paladin. I think he's the real monster here. I'm not going to lie. But I love it. I love the smile. I love the sort of playfulness. And another really cool detail. Did you notice with the character design? Man, he still has the kind of facial structure. He kind of looks like the guy. He kind of looks like the human form. I think it's a really nice touch. Just in a more insane form. But this is cool. Oh, that's so awesome. Look at how the lightning actually acts as a light source for Mephisto. If you see how the whole front of him is bathed in light. It's really, really cool. Now, when we typically see lightning strikes and everything, they typically come from the sky, and it makes for really cool silhouette work. But this is working like a camera flash for Mephisto because he's right in front of him. The lightning is emanating from this monstrous. So yeah, I love it. And then the fact that this is exactly the imagery from the book that we see in this sort of prophecy. Yeah, just awesome. Really, really cool. So, all right. Oh man, this is technically incredible. Yeah, if I had to pick a favorite shot, this is gonna be tough, guys. This is gonna be tough. I'm actually really curious what you guys would say. But technically speaking, I do love the Bruce Lee one. Obviously, a big fan of Bruce Lee. If you guys have ever seen my old martial arts stuff, love this. I also love the spin. They're like, okay, yeah, we're good. Insane. These are, he's drastically outnumbered, like 1,000 to 1, and they're scared of him. Yeah, this guy's a freak. And I also love, just to talk about briefly, I'm looking at this as a short film. This is a video game. So the cool thing about this is it's kind of like in Symphony of the Night, iconic, the beginning of Metroidvanias, right? Where you see Alucard, he's at his full power. He's like got all the best weapons and abilities, but then the game takes those away from you. It's kind of like that where you get a preview. If you watch this and you're like me who hasn't started the game yet, maybe not for you veterans, it's like, I can get that strong in the game one day. I'm going to start out really weak, but this is like the monstrous power that you can get to if you play this game. And this is like facing the final boss part. You know what I mean? This is right at the end. And I think that's such a cool kind of concept to play with. But the fact that it's a game, it changes the whole thing. That's what's so cool about this interactive media, right? Anyways, oh man, the FPS one was good. The rain one was good. I mean, from a pure image standpoint, I really like this shot. I mean, that shot right there is just, it's so chthonic. Look at this. This right here, the rim lighting, kind of using the water to frame his face. I mean, that's very technically impressive. I really like it. And just the kind of hint of what's going on behind him as a light source. This kind of, it's like graveyard or something, right? That he's digging up his stuff from. I think is really cool. I of course really like I like that shot actually. Yeah, this was great because if you look, it's the first time we really get a look at his face. And look at this, like the figure. Again, when the lightning hits, his figure overshadowing the armor. Kind of like, looming over it. It's almost like he's the real weapon, not the armor, right? And you got the gauntlets inside the helmet and everything. Like, oh man, there's something about the way they frame this guy. He looks terrifying. And just the rage on his face, the disgust. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to have to become a worse demon than the guys I'm fighting. This sucks, but somebody's got to do it, right? It's like major John Wick vibes. Right, so yeah, did they kill his dog? I don't know what happened, but he's very upset. And it's funny, right when I saw that, just the kind of evoking that John Wick energy, it's like, oh yeah, they're in trouble. I'm actually fearing for these monsters at this point. But yeah, I love it. I love the contrast between these two characters, like I said, and the amount of subtext. I've seen a few scenes of him now as a villain, but the amount of subtext in this, just to kind of build with very little, actually zero spoken dialogue besides that one line, right? Like, Mephisto, your time has come. He doesn't say anything. He's just like, let's go, let's do this. I like how he's kind of calm and just speaking very, very slowly, very in control. This was great too. But if we talk about crazy shots, this one was unbelievable. Like just the sense of scale and the slow reveal of the face, and then becomes a silhouette with the lighting in the background. Just insane, right? And that's like, again, classic Diablo imagery. He actually looks like the woman we broke down the other cinematic, Lilith, right? And then I love the sort of playfulness and almost like they both have this energy at the end. I just realized of like, finally a challenge. You know what I mean? It's like he was happy that he got tagged by the shield with the, the Jedi lightsaber throw move there. Like, he's like, yes, finally get to assume this form and actually fight somebody instead of standing here. And he's like, let's go. He's not even like, oh, that's crazy. He didn't even blink when he came out into his full final form here. So anyways, really, really cool. This could easily be my favorite shot. I love the cinematic language that's being built. And what I mean is the library. When you see the imagery in the library of the different ideas of this, she says like the spear of light piercing your heart and everything. Like, I'm paraphrasing. And to call back, I guess that came after this, in that order is so cool. I love when films do that. When we build on cinematic language and build on the sort of visual language and kind of history, where if you've watched the whole thing, you get rewarded. And what I mean is, like, I saw that first. I saw the opening cinematic first. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Is that a prophecy? Now seeing this, right? You guys would have been like, oh, that's the thing from before. So yeah, it's just so cool. And again, the sort of interactive side to be like, that's us. We're going to be this guy. Like, this is just a Paladin stand-in. I'm assuming there's different classes in Diablo. Yeah, there was in the older games anyway that I know. You can be whoever you want, but like, this is going to be you. And to show the final showdown, what I assume was the final showdown, a sort of little like preview of it is so cool. I think that's a really, really cool technique to get people amped up for this. Anyways, that's going to be my favorite shot. Absolutely just striking. And like I said, to use the Spear of Light as a light source, as like a camera flash, essentially. Look at that. Like, the fact that he's lit from below like that is so cool. And it makes a really weird, like, eerie image. And he's just casually reaching forward. Like, it's creepy, Anyways, I love it. I don't know if there was a last shot. Watch me have missed. Okay, it's just like promo stuff. I was like, watch me have missed the last shot. But yes, so much fun. Let me know your favorite shot. Make sure to sub. Check out the other Diablo videos, man. I think I just made a playlist. Yeah, you should have all your Diablo videos and breakdowns we've done if you want to take a look and enjoy them together. But yeah, what a great time. I actually did download this game. So maybe we'll do a stream, maybe not. Let me know if you'd want to see me stream this and break it down. I don't know if the game has a lot of cutscenes, though. Does the game have in-game cutscenes? I don't even know. I've not played Diablo 4 yet, so let me know if it does. Could be fun. You guys are the best. Thanks for being here. Check out my voice acting on my other channels, my Instagram. I'll talk to you guys later.